Hi, welcome back. Before we dive into the story, just wanted to mention that if you enjoy the story and would like to know more or be updated of new upcoming content, you can join the Patreon to get updates of the novel and the upcoming side story. Now back to the story. Chapter 1. The Bond of Brothers in the Light of Hope Part 2. Now, get ready to dive deeper into these two great brothers. As Lucian still finds his way home, his little brother Hito is helping the fainted young girl to sit while he thinks about what to do. Well, what now? I could take her home with me. But I wonder who she is, and does she have somebody that truly cares for her well-being? Well, I'm close by the house. I guess I could take her, and when she wakes up, I'll see how I can help her. As Hito gets down to grab her to take her to his house, Hito hears a voice from behind him. Huh, what? You. And before Hito could finish speaking, he gets interrupted by the ruthless man. Ha! Cheap shot. You thought I was down for good? Ha ha ha. Don't make me laugh. You're going to need more than that to finish me. Before Hito gets a chance to say something back, he receives a hit so strong that as he landed on the wall, a big hole was made. As small pieces were falling off the wall, Hito stands slowly and says, Well, now that stings. To be honest, I let my guard down, my mistake, says Hito with straight face but yet calm mood. As Hito finishes speaking, he quickly tries to go for the knockout, with simultaneous thoughts. Damn, this one isn't going to be an easy one. He is strong. I need to open a window of opportunity to grab her and go. I wonder who he is? As the fight continues, Hito is holding his own against the ruthless man. Lucian, being a person that at times just lets the flow of nature guide him to his destination, just happens to pass by Hito's location, where he hears some commotion and decides to go check it out. As he arrives, he instantly analyzes the situation and sees his little brother in a fight against a man that Lucian happens to know and a young girl against a wall resting, looking beat up. Wait, what? Ito, a young girl. And wait, is that you? In that instant, Lucian becomes one with his senses. As he uses his fast speed heading to man, he grabs a piece of wood and throws it at him. The man breaks it with a swift blow, but before he can even realize, Lucian had slid under the man, and as he slides, he grabs the man's leg, and as he keeps sliding, he pulls the man with him. The man starts to fall, and as he falls, Lucian with an instant quick thought. It would be kind of a drag to keep fighting with this buffoon after this, so I'll just have to make sure he stays down. As soon as the man lands on the ground with a quick action, he hits him with a quick hit to the ribs with his knees. Right after that, he stands and speaks. Just to make sure you don't get up, he breaks his legs. The man starts expressing his feelings in a very angry and irritating mood, with a painful feeling, not knowing who brought him down. You damn fool, what have you done? You will pay for this, as a thought comes to mind. Wait, I know that voice. As the man gets a glance at Lucian, he backs up in resisting excruciating pain and says, Wait, Lucian, what are you doing here? You don't have any business being here. To which Lucian responds, Yes, you should know better, Tamayomi. Tamayomi responds, Who is he that you had to butt in? Before Lucian could respond, Hito says, Hey, big bro. As he hears Hito say big bro to Lucian, Tamayomi with concern reacts. Bro? What? Lucian responds. Hito, have you forgotten what I have taught you? Tamayomi is a strong fighter, but really if you have used my teachings to their fullest extent, you would have stood a chance. So irritating. Hito responds with shame and embarrassment. I am sore, and before he can finish, Hito, what have I told you? Hito snaps and says yes, ha. Next time, Tamayomi, you are going down, I will take this lesson with me, and next time we meet the results will be different. And with a big smile, he laughed, ha. Thanks for that one, Lucian. And at that moment, a few of Tamayomi's men arrived, and without a word, but with a facial expression of surprise and concern, they grab their boss and flee. But one man stays behind and says a few words to Lucian before continuing on his way. Hey, Lucian, it's nice to see you again. For now, I'll take my leave, but the day will come that I will match you. As the man takes his leave, Lucian says, TSH, you damn fool, Omashi, I'll be waiting. So, Hito, I'm impressed. Though you could have done better, I still think you did good. Now, just take a lesson out of this and improve. To which Hito responds with a smile and confidence, yes. I promise you, I'll use this experience to improve my skills. Lucian responds, well then, I am confident that you can handle the rest. Hito responds, yes, I got this, though you most probably already know what I was going to do. As Lucian walks away, he goes with a thought, and with a smile, you sure have grown a lot. Though you're still a kid at heart, you have matured a lot. Just like the first day I saw you, you ignited a light within me. You have a special gift to lift someone from despair and fill them with hope. Hope can sometimes be a fragile thing. In the worst situations, no matter how much hope you have, it may not change the outcome. Yet, you bring something unique to this twisted world. Even in the most hopeless moments, you manage to brighten someone's day and add to their hopes, despite the darkness. If I would describe you with one word, it would be hope. But yet you put more value into the word than anyone else I know or in this world for that matter. I would bet my life on it. As he walks further into the distance, Lucian silently vows to always protect his brother, no matter the cost. Meanwhile, Hito, now more determined than ever, turns his attention back to the young girl, ready to fulfill his promise to improve and protect those in need. The bond between the brothers, strengthened for the future challenges they will face. As the sun began to set, Hito carefully carried the young girl back to his home. Once inside, he gently laid her on a soft mat in the corner of his room, covering her with a blanket. Hours passed, and the room was bathed in the soft glow of moonlight. Hito sat quietly nearby, lost in thought of the recent confrontation, and the words of his brother, Lucian. The tranquility of the moment was interrupted by a soft groan from a young girl. Her eyes fluttered open, revealing a mixture of confusion and fear. "Where am I?" she whispered, her voice trembling. Hito moved closer, keeping his tone gentle. "You're safe. This is my home. My name is Hito. You fainted, and I brought you here to rest." The girl struggled to sit up, her body still weak. "Thank you, Hito. My name is Aki. I don't remember much. Just that I was running away from some men." Hito nodded, his expression serious. "You were in danger. I found you and decided to help. Do you remember why those men were after you?" Aki's eyes filled with tears as she recounted her ordeal. "They were after my family. We were targeted by a group called the Dark Fangs. They took my parents. I managed to escape, but I don't know what happened to them." Hito's heart ached for the young girl. "I'm sorry, Aki, but you're safe now, and we'll figure this out together. My brother Lucian and I will do everything we can to help you and find your parents." Aki looked at him with a glimmer of hope in her eyes. "Thank you, Hito. I don't know how to repay you." Hito smiled warmly. "You don't have to repay me. Just focus on getting better. We'll take it one step at a time." As the night wore on, Hito and Aki talked about their lives, their hopes, and their fears. A bond began to form between them, one built on trust and a shared determination to overcome the darkness that threatened their world. The next morning, as the first rays of sunlight peeked through the window, Hito made a silent vow to protect Aki and to find her family. With Lucian by his side, he knew they had the strength to face whatever challenges lay ahead. Together, they would bring light to the shadows and hope to those in despair. And so, the journey of Hito, Lucian, and Aki began. A journey filled with danger, discovery, and the unbreakable bond of friendship and family. They carried the light of hope, a beacon that would guide them to the darkest of times. Aki's origin: Aki grew up in a peaceful village with loving parents who instilled in her the values of hope and kindness. However, their tranquil life was disrupted when the Dark Fangs, led by Tamiyomi, attacked their home. Her parents hid her in a secret compartment, instructing her to stay hidden. From her hiding place, Aki heard the chaos above and later emerged to find her home destroyed and her parents gone. Determined to find her family, Aki fled into the night. After some time of evading the Dark Fangs, relying on her wits to survive, one day, while being pursued by the Dark Fangs, she traveled through forests and abandoned buildings, where she got caught by the ruthless man Tamiyomi. Found by Hito, who reacted to the situation and immediately intervened to help her out. Eventually, Lucian stepped in to help his little brother Hito and the young girl. Aki shared her story with Hito, who vowed to help her find her parents. They embarked on a journey filled with hope, determination, and their unbreakable bond. Together, they aimed to face the darkness and bring light to those in need. Hito's thoughts: as this world grows more corrupted, we cannot allow the balance that maintains peace to lose its brightness. Within every bad experience, there is a lesson to be learned. It is crucial to take that lesson and improve upon it rather than letting it weigh us down. Challenges and adversities are inevitable, but they also provide us with opportunities to grow stronger and wiser. We must strive to find a silver lining in the darkest clouds and use it to illuminate our path forward. By doing so, we not only improve ourselves, but also contribute to a better world for everyone.
Thanks for sticking with us, and don't forget to join the Patreon page and give a like and subscribe if you're enjoying the story.